you'll have to forgive me. I did prepare a speech. I'm not really good off the cuff, but I did lay out here everything that I'm thinking about for this campaign, and you'll know pretty clearly after I'm done talking, where I am in my positions. So good evening. My name is Dan Dougherty, and I'm a candidate for Owen J. Roberts School Board. First, I just want to thank all the volunteers who made the event happen tonight. That's greatly appreciated, and also to all of you for coming out to meet Heather and I. I have to say, I'm energized by all the enthusiasm being generated at the local level, and that so many friends and neighbors are coming to the realization of how important your local elected officials are in your daily lives. For those who don't know me, I've been a resident of East Vincent Township for 9 years. I've served as an Area 4 GOP committee person for 8 years. I have a son who's currently a rising 4th grader at East Vincent Elementary and have served on the PTA there for the last year and a half. 2 years ago, I ran for school board, and back then I had certain goals that I wanted to accomplish for the school district. I listened to parents' concerns about academics and AP courses. I wanted language instruction starting at the elementary level and a full-time kindergarten program. I heard from residents about their concerns over tax increases. And from everyone I talked to, I heard about the need for transparency from the school board and the administration. These goals remain a top priority for me, but OJR is in a tumultuous time period. In the last few years, we've experienced superintendent turnover, a board member resignation, a high school principal resignation, and teacher arrests. All these issues would be more than enough to contend with in a normal year to get OJR back on the right track again. But these are not normal times. In February, I presented to the Republican committee members of Areas 2, 3, and 4 and sought their endorsement for my candidacy as the school board director. I sought this endorsement because, like many of you, before all else in life, I am a parent, and I have deep concerns about what the future will hold for the children of this district. As I stated to my fellow committee members earlier this year, I wanted to be in a position to ensure that our students are taught how to think and not what to think. We need a renewed emphasis on a rigorous academic curriculum focused on reading, writing, and arithmetic, and not one driven by a divisive Marxist ideology. If elected to the school board, I will ensure that this will never have a place in the future of OJR School District. We also need our kids in school. Having gone through a difficult year with both my wife and I working full-time, while simultaneously trying to manage a remote hybrid learning with our son, I vowed to never let this happen again. Our kids need to breathe fresh air and see the smiles on their friends' faces. They don't deserve to be forced to breathe in their own exhale while wearing muzzles that do nothing but harbor dangerous bacteria. I want to emphasize this point. I believe when it comes to you and your child's health care, you have the right to make your own decisions and not be subjected to government overreach at either the national, state, or local level. And if elected to the school board, I will do everything within my power to protect your rights. Last week when I was at the meeting of the school board, I heard impassioned speeches from a crowded room of parents and residents. This kind of engagement from the community is critically important for the board to recognize that this means they no longer have the power to make unilateral decisions that go unnoticed by the majority of the public. All of you matter, all of your voices matter, and if elected to the school board in November, I will make it my mission to ensure that our kids have the ability to express their own opinions without fear of retribution, and that all of you have the ability to express your opinions without fear of retribution. Thank you again for coming tonight. Thank you for the opportunity to speak, and I hope you please support me on Election Day. Thank you.
Again, thank you for coming out. We're going to still have questions from the candidates, and afterwards they'll break out and talk to